So not too long ago, I got asked to go to the strip club with a couple of rappers.
Is the plug.
The key that we're going to be talking about today is a foundational key. This key will keep you solid. What we're talking about today is, drumroll please. Character. I think it's really ironic and really funny that we go to school to be successful. And while we're in school, they teach us math, science, PE, lunch. They teach us all of these things in order to be successful. But what they don't teach you is how to stay successful. Are you successful if you build a skyscraper that you've been working really hard your entire life, and after 1 year, the skyscraper fell down? Would you be considered successful? What about 5 years? What about 10 years? What about 15? What constitutes something staying up and being successful? Well, I think a building is successful if it stays up for as long as it's supposed to stay up. Too many times, our lives are like these skyscrapers and people build them all the way up, but then they fall down, and it is because a lack of character. This foundational law, this foundational principle of character can keep you firm and solid and not fall while everybody else is falling. We lack character in this nation today and leadership today. You don't see a lot of people talking about character. It's almost something that's glossed over, like it's not really that important, but character is so important. Character is what keeps you. Character protects. Character ensures that when you get to the top, you stay at the top. You know, a lot of people have talent. A lot of people have gifts. A lot of people have great abilities. And I know you have a lot of those as well. And if you don't, hey, that's why you need to tune into Jesus, because he can actually, nobody knows you more than the creator of the universe. So the creator can tell you things about yourself. But we all have gifts, talent, abilities. It says in Proverbs that your gift will make room for you. It says that your gift, your talent, your ability will make room for you and bring you before great kings. So your gift and talent is a beautiful thing, and it can bring you in front of great people. However, if you don't have character, you can get brought before great people, but you won't stay before great people. Character is something that protects you from when you get to the top, you stay at the top. Let me give you an example. If you think about certain athletes, and some of these athletes, their talent, boom, boom, stars, it gets them to a certain level, but then you hear about 10 years later, 5 years later, that they're going broke, that they started stealing, doing things that they don't need to be getting into. It's because they did not build character at a young age. Character is key. A gift or a talent without character will end up in failure. You will eventually fail. And if you think about life, what do most great people that do amazing things in life, what makes them fall? Money, power, and sex. These three things make people fall. People get so caught up with the money that they'll do anything for the money. Kill for the money. They'll steal for the money. They'll do people dirty for the money. Fire people, all for the money. Another thing is power, man. People do crazy things for power. To be at the top of what they want to be, they do crazy things. Or what about sex? And you always hear about people that achieve high, but man, their morals and their character is really low. And it starts right now when you are young. It's never too late to turn around. That's the beautiful thing. You can always build character within you. Character is when nobody's looking around, you're still going to be the same you. Character is who you are when nobody's around. Who you want to be, a person of high morals, a person that has values, a person of integrity, a person of truth. When nobody's around, you are still the same you. See, Miles Monroe talks about how the letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, these letters are called characters. And these characters always stay the same. The letter A stays the same no matter what state, city, town, country, A is going to be A. And my question is, are you going to be you no matter who is around? Billy Graham says, when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, all is lost. When you are solid in your character and who you are as a person, it don't matter what somebody has to say about you. I don't care what you have to say about me because I know who I am. So I don't need anything to impress you. I don't need to impress you with a nice car. I don't need to impress you with a fancy watch or with chains or with the newest shoes. Now, I like nice things, but I'm not doing it for you because at the end of the day, you really don't care about me like that. So not too long ago, I got asked to go to the strip club with a couple of rappers. Now, my character does not allow me to go to the strip club for a couple reasons. For one, I love God. For two, I love my wife. For three, I'm not trying to disrespect our queens, our beautiful black, white, Hispanic, Latino queens. I'm not trying to disrespect them. For four, I ain't trying to waste my money on nothing like that, bro. You tripping. But my character will not allow me to be caught doing something that violates what I stand for or what I believe in. Character is something that will keep you, and you will stay solid and you will stay you regardless of who asks you to do something. I am so comfortable in myself that I don't care to act. I'm so solid in who I am and in my character that it keeps me from acting. That is why I call it care actor. I don't care about being an actor for other people because my care actor keeps me solid, keeps me who I am. I don't have to put on the front. I don't have to wear certain clothes. I don't have to talk a certain type of way. I'm a hold to my values no matter who asks me. I'm a hold to my beliefs no matter who asks me. I'm not going to steal. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to curse nobody out. These are things that I hold to because I have character. I'm not going to sleep with another woman outside of marriage. I'm not going to do any of those things because my character won't allow me. And that is what will keep you when you become successful. Too many great people fall because of a lack of character. When you hear about a president having sex with a woman that he's not married to while he's married, it makes you look at him a little differently, like, what else you hiding? Because character makes you live your life in the open no matter what. My life is an open book. Since I have character, my wife can look at my phone, my children can look at my phone, my youth can look at my phone. You're not going to find anything in there. My life is an open book. I have nothing to hide because my character protects me. When somebody messes up in public, it lets you know that they already been slipping in private. But character is like a bucket of water. When you mess up like that, you pour all the water out. And the only way to regain that character back is drip by drop by drip. You either have character or you will end up being a character. Either you have it or you'll end up being somebody that we look at as a joke. We look at and we laugh at, just like a cartoon character. They're funny. They're not really, we don't take them seriously. And nothing wrong with having character and charisma, but you want to have character and not be a character. John Wooden, famous basketball coach, says, be more concerned with your character than your reputation. Wow, that's deep right there already. Because your character is what you are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. Character is so valuable. You don't need to be concerned of how you look in people's eyes, but you need to be more concerned of who you are to yourself. The beautiful thing about a mirror is that the mirror will always tell the truth of who you are. But the beautiful thing about God is that He can change your character because of His character. His character is so strong and robust and so honest and loving and truthful that when His Spirit gets on the inside of you, you now possess that same character and you can tap into that. It's an awesome thing. But when you are worried about your reputation more than your character, it causes you to do some really stupid things. Let's look at this example. So a guy posted this picture about what he was doing over the weekend. He says, just got back from Colorado, had an amazing trip, and shredded the mountains every day, bro. Attempting my first egg flip picture. Didn't land it, but the pic my buddies took still looks amazing. Can't wait to go back. Then somebody exposed the brother. That photo is from 2012 calendar and is literally the first photo on a Google image search. Wow. And so this shows lack of character, but people always slip up because it starts with the small things. If somebody is willing to do something small like that and lie over it, that means over time, when you keep on doing that, it's going to end up causing you a big character flaw. You all have probably heard of the man Lance Armstrong, one of the greatest bikers of all time. And during his Tour de France, he won, but people had some speculations about him doping. And he denied them because his character caused him to do something illegal. And so when you put under that pressure and you don't have character, you'll lie about it, which speaks more to your character. But they pressed him. Eventually, he got on Oprah and talked with Oprah, which seemed a little funny anyway, and admitted that he was doping. This is a horrible character flaw that got exposed to everybody, and now people look at him differently. It's like, wow, we thought because you had cancer and you started this nonprofit that you were this great man. However, your character caused you to look bad to millions of people. Catch your character while it's young. It's a muscle, and you can build up so that when you get into a big situation, you won't slip, you won't fall. Character is like a letter. The letter A is the letter A. Always. The letter B is the letter B. Character, always. And me, I'm always going to be me. And I pray that you will be you as well. I want to just encourage you all today. Have a high character. Make sure what you practice in private will be what gets exposed in the public. Jesus talks about this. He says, what is in the dark will come to light. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Take it easy. Peace. Be easy.